If you've been told you have shoulder arthritis or you're bone on bone, but you still want to lift, press, or play sports, this video is for you. Most people in your position get told you've got wear and tear, you should probably stop lifting and just manage it. But what usually works a lot better is changing how your shoulder and the rest of your body moves so the joint isn't taking all the abuse. Today I'll show you how to think about arthritis differently and walk you through 3 exercises you can use to protect your shoulder joints while you keep lifting and staying active. I'm Dr. Joey Seyforth, online shoulder rehab specialist with Comeback Performance. We help active adults in their 40s, 50s, and 60s who've been told they have arthritis, bone on bone, or wear and tear, build a smarter plan so they can keep lifting weights, playing pickleball or golf, and living their lives without feeling like they're only one step away from a replacement. If you've been told you have arthritis, but you refuse to accept that your only options are to stop lifting or wait for surgery, let's talk. Here's how I explain arthritis to my clients. Arthritis means aging. It does not automatically mean you're broken. Think of it like a road you drive every day. Over time, that road shows wear and tear, cracks, patches, maybe a few potholes. That's your imaging report. It's a picture of the road. But there are 2 things that really determine how rough the ride feels: how you drive on that road and how good your suspension is. Arthritis is the road, aka the hardware. Your symptoms are often driven by your suspension and driving style, how your neck, upper back, shoulder blade, shoulder joint, and nerves are working together. That's our Big 5 system. If we improve how the shoulder and other areas move together, we change the forces going through that joint. It's like taking a new route home with a better suspension. The road might not be perfect, but the ride is a lot smoother. One of my clients, Dave, is in his 60s. He was told he had arthritis and needed a shoulder replacement. He refused to accept that as his only path. When we started working together, this is what he said.
When you told me, Dave, it's not just your shoulder, it's everything else around your shoulder that we got to work on. And it's got to be your neck and your nerves. And I'm like going, nobody's told me that. Nobody's even mentioned none of that to me.
Once we addressed his Big 5, his neck, upper back, shoulder blade, shoulder joint, and nerves, he got back to pickleball and lifting weights without his shoulder calling the shots. That's the goal here, not to erase arthritis from your x-ray, but to build enough support and control around the joint that you can keep doing what you love. If your pain is severe and constant, you have major medical conditions and haven't been cleared to exercise, or you've been told surgery is your only option right now, use this video as education and talk to your provider about what's safe for you. For everyone else, in the bone-on-bone, stiff but still active crowd, these exercises are safe starting points. With arthritis, we focus on 3 big mechanics. First is your upper back or your T-spine. If it's stiff, your shoulder has to steal motion and gets overloaded. Next is the shoulder blade. It's the platform. If it doesn't rotate well, the ball jams into the socket. And number 3 is shoulder joint and muscles. We want gentle, controlled motion and support around the joint, not smashing it into end range. The 3 exercises I'll show you next hit those areas in a joint-friendly way. Exercise 1 is one of my favorite exercises. It's called a wall slide. The goal is to train your shoulder blade and joint to move together overhead in a controlled, arthritis-friendly way. Stand facing a wall with one foot slightly in front for balance. Place your forearms or hands on the wall at about shoulder height. Gently press into the wall. Slowly slide your arms upward as you let your chest move slightly towards the wall. Only go as high as you can without a sharp pinch or hard block, then slide back down. Think smooth and easy, no jerking or forcing to the top. Feel your shoulder blades moving up and around, not just the arm cranking up. Complete 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps, staying in your comfortable range. This is like gently driving the joint through a better path so the cartilage isn't taking all the load. If this is clicking for you, grab the full Big 5 shoulder guide. The download link is right in the description. Exercise 2 is a wall open book. The goal is to free up your upper back and rib cage so your shoulder doesn't have to steal that motion and make up for it. You're going to head over the wall into a half kneel position with your hip connected to the wall. Place your hands together out in front of your chest. Keeping your lower body relatively quiet, open the top arm away from the wall, rotating your chest and eyes to follow your hand. Go as far as you comfortably can, then return to the start. Think turn your rib cage, not just move your arm. You should feel a stretch to your chest and upper back, not a jab in the joint. Complete 2 sets of 8 to 10 reps per side. Take note if one side is able to rotate easier than the other. That could be leading to why you're having the shoulder symptoms in the first place. This exercise helps reduce how much your actual shoulder joint has to twist and spin, which protects the joint surfaces. And exercise 3 are banded pulses. Think gentle joint support. The goal is to build gentle strength in the muscles supporting the joint without heavy loading or extreme positions. Stand tall with a light band around your wrist, arms by your side. Gently pull the band apart a few inches and hold that tension. From that position, you're going to perform small pulses outward like mini external rotation reps as you lift your arms to a comfortable range in front. Make sure you feel this in the back and sides of your shoulder, not in your neck. Keep the motion small and controlled. This is about waking things up, not maxing out. Lift your arms to a comfortable range, not forcing into the pain cave. Complete 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. This helps the muscles around the joints share more of the workload so the arthritic surfaces aren't doing everything. Here's how to use these with your lifting routine. You can plug these exercises in daily, especially on days you're going to press, row, or do overhead work. Wall slides grooves a smooth, joint-friendly overhead path. Wall open books frees your upper back so your shoulder doesn't have to twist as much, and banded pulses gives your shoulder joint extra muscle support. Think of this as improving your suspension and driving style on that warm road. The road might still have cracks, but the ride can feel a lot better. Shoulder arthritis means the joint is aging, but it doesn't automatically mean you're broken or done lifting. Imaging shows the road, but your pain often comes from how you move and how supported the joint is. If you can improve upper back mobility, shoulder blade motion, and gentle joint support, you can reduce pain and protect your shoulders while you keep training. If you've been told you have shoulder arthritis or you're bone on bone and you still want to lift, you don't have to guess your way through it or give up. To help with that, I put together a free Big 5 shoulder fix guide that walks through the 5 key areas: your neck, thoracic spine, shoulder blade, shoulder joint, and nerves, plus tests and exercises to start changing each one. You can download it using the link in the description. The next video I'd watch after this is 3 exercises to relieve shoulder arthritis pain fast and easy. I'll link it on screen so you can go deeper into exercises specifically for arthritic pain relief and breaking down the different types of arthritis. And if you want a personalized second opinion style plan, someone to look at your Big 5 areas, your imaging, and your goals, and then map out a safe plan so you can keep training, then text me the word pain to 720-710-4371 to get a tailored step-by-step approach on how to permanently fix your shoulder pain. Our mission at Comeback Performance is to help over 1 million people around the world eliminate their shoulder pain, avoid unnecessary imaging, injections, and surgeries, and get their lives back. After you reach out, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're putting out daily content based on your guys' questions on shoulder-related topics regarding pain and rehab. At Comeback Performance, the comeback is always stronger than the setback.